Minnesota Democrat Representative Ilhan Omar has issued a call to arms for her fellow Muslim Americans to raise hell. She was speaking to around 400 Los Angeles area Muslims at the Woodland Hills Hilton on Saturday and complained that they were being discriminated against. "I say raise hell, make people uncomfortable," she said to a cheering audience. "Because here's the truth. For far too long, we have lived with the discomfort of living as second-class citizens, and I'm tired of it. Muslims are told that we should not bother anyone, not make any kind of noise, be a good Muslim," she said. "But no matter how much we have tried to be the best neighbor, people have always worked on finding a way to not allow for every single civil liberty to be extended to us," Omar said. "People say, Ilhan, why are you always talking about this particular country and not that particular country?" she said in reference to her anti-Israel comments. "My choice of country to talk about is not based on my preference of country. It is based on what country is violating basic human rights," she said. "So it doesn't matter if that country is being run by my father, my brother, my sister, I will still criticize that country. We must also hold those that we love, that have shared values with, accountable," she said. The news came days after it was revealed that Omar had been holding secret fundraising meetings with Muslim groups who have ties to terrorism. Minnesota Democrat Representative Ilhan Omar has been meeting behind the scenes with Islamic groups that have ties to terrorism to help with fundraising. The meetings have been deliberately closed off from the press and hidden from public view to avoid scrutiny, the Washington Free Beacon reported. The content of these speeches, given to predominantly Muslim audiences, remains unknown, prompting some of Omar's critics to express concern about the type of rhetoric she is using before these paying audiences, particularly in light of the lawmakers' repeated use of anti-Semitic tropes in public. Omar recently spoke in Florida at a private event hosted by Islamic Relief, a charity organization long said to have deep ties to groups that advocate terrorism against Israel. Over the weekend, she will appear at another private event in California that is hosted by CARE-PAC, a political action committee affiliated with the Council on American Islamic Relations, or CARE, a group that was named as an unindicted co-conspirator in a massive terror funding incident. Omar's appearance at these closed-door forums is raising eyebrows in the pro-Israel world due to her repeated and unapologetic public use of anti-Semitic stereotypes accusing Jewish people of controlling foreign policy and politics. With Omar's popularity skyrocketing on the anti-Israel left, it appears her rhetoric is translating into fundraising prowls. It remains unclear what Omar has told these audiences in her private talks. Washington Free Beacon attempts to obtain video of past events were unsuccessful, and multiple local news and television outlets in the Tampa, Florida area, where Omar spoke to Islamic Relief last month, confirmed they were unable to gain access to the closed-door event. Islamic Relief has come under congressional investigation for what lawmakers have described as its efforts to provide assistance to terrorist groups such as Hamas and the Muslim Brotherhood. The charity has been banned by some countries as a result of these ties. In 2017, Congress sought to ban taxpayer funds from reaching the charity due to these terror links. A representative from Islamic Relief declined to provide the Free Beacon with any material related to Omar's appearance. The event was closed to the media. No materials are available, the official said. On Sunday, Omar will hold another meet and greet in Irvine, California. For CARE-PAC, those wishing to hear Omar speak are being asked to donate anywhere from $50 to $250, according to a flyer for the event. The CARE event also appears closed to the press. Free Beacon attempts to contact the organizer and obtain access were unsuccessful. Requests for comment on the nature of the speeches sent to Omar's congressional office also were not returned. I just wonder what is Rep. Omar saying to a group of Islamic supporters that she feels is so secretive that she cannot say it to the American people as a whole? Sarah Stern, founder of President of the Endowment for Middle East Truth, said, "What is so secretive that it has to be off the record and closed to reporters? Will she say the same things in public to her Jewish voters in Minnesota that she says to her Islamic friends? What does this tell us about her openness, her honesty and her integrity?" she said. Rep. Omar's presence as a keynote speaker to raise funds for Islamic Relief USA, whose parent organization and chapters have documented ties to terrorist organizations, demonstrates that she has learned next to nothing over the last few weeks when she was reprimanded by your office and by other Democrats for posting ugly, anti-Semitic attacks on Jews and their organizations, pro-Israel groups said in a letter to House Foreign Affairs Committee Chair Eliot Engel and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.